Hello my loves, welcome to my Sunday reset routine. I'm so happy you joined me today, and let's begin this reset with a little bit of skincare. My skin has not been feeling its best lately, that's why today I really want to focus on cleaning and nourishing my skin. Since this is my morning skincare and I don't have any makeup or SPF on, I don't have to double cleanse. But I still need to purify my skin, and today I'm using this kale and spinach cleanser from Used to People. It's very gentle and fresh. I like using it, especially in the morning. And then I'm gonna remove the product with this makeup eraser. Since my skin is all clean, I make sure to only use paper towels to dry my face. After using my cleanser, I always make sure that I use a facial toner. I know that a lot of people skip this step, however, I find it essential if I want my skin to look bright and healthy. It also preps the skin to better absorb the skincare products that I'm going to be using next. When I usually do my morning skincare, I want to make sure that I use a vitamin C serum because I want to protect my skin from all the environmental stressors. It also helps me to brighten and even my skin tone, and while it's not the replacement for sunscreen, it still helps to protect my skin from the sun damage. Since I'm going all out today, I also want to use some eye cream and massage the area under my eyes with this little massager to remove the extra puffiness that I definitely don't need. I also want to pause a little bit and let you know that that's not what I do every single day. My normal morning skincare consists of some sunscreen and probably moisturizer. It really depends on how I feel and what I want to apply on my skin. And since today I'm doing my Sunday reset, I just wanted to add some extra steps. Coming back, instead of my moisturizer today, I decided to use this jet lag mask from Summer Fridays. It feels like a very nourishing moisturizer that you need to apply in a very thick layer. Leave it like that for 10-15 minutes, and then if you want to, remove what's left with a warm towel. For my lips, I also decided to use some lip mask. I got this one more than a year ago, and it's still almost full. And last but not least, I have these cute little pimple patches that help to soothe the area of my skin which are irritated, plus they look too cute not to wear them. Now when I'm done with my skincare, it's time for my apartment reset. Today is always honestly, I decided to start with my bedroom, and first I'm going to change the bedding. I love cleaning my bedroom first because it doesn't have a lot of furniture or decorations in it, so it doesn't take a lot of time to clean the whole room. The feeling of accomplishment that I have after I do that helps me to go on with the whole apartment. So here's a little tip for you if you're struggling with cleaning your whole apartment. It works for me every single time. I just start small. Choose the area that is easy to clean, and after you do that, first you're gonna have the satisfaction of cleaning the whole room or the whole area of your apartment, and second, you're probably gonna be in the mood for cleaning after that. I don't know about you, but I really enjoy cleaning when I can see the difference after what I've just done. It makes me want to clean everything else, if it makes sense. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the dust from my nightstands, clean the mirror. Also, I really wanted to show you that cute little pumpkin that I painted a few days ago when my friend and I decided to do a pumpkin paint night. I posted a few stories about it on my Instagram, so make sure to follow me if you want to see a little bit more of my life and what I do every day. But coming back to my apartment reset, it's time to clean the floor. First, I'm gonna vacuum clean it everywhere. Then I'm gonna use the Swiffer to mop the floor. I know that it's not the most sustainable option, and I also feel like it's not cleaning the floor very well. I was thinking about getting a vacuum mop. All of my friends who got it couldn't believe how dirty the floors were before that. I'm still not sure about that. Maybe I should just got the regular mop. If you have any experience with that, please let me know in the comments if you recommend it or not. Or maybe if you have any brands that you especially like, I'll be very, very grateful for that. After I'm done cleaning my bedroom, I'm gonna move on to the next room, and again I'm gonna very quickly vacuum and mop the floors. There is actually something very satisfying about using the regular vacuum cleaner. I don't do that very often because I actually have a robot vacuum that can clean the floor whenever I want it to. It works very well, I love it, just sometimes I want to do it myself, especially during my Sunday reset. And one more time I'm gonna mop the floor in this area, then I'm also gonna do that in the area near the entrance. Here is actually my little vacuum robot. I feel so bad because it's always covered in dust, so I really quickly wipe it down to make sure that it's ready for the week ahead, so I can turn it on whenever I need to refresh my floors. Now let's move on to the dirtiest area of my house. Kitchen area, dining area. The floors here are so dirty. It's the only place where I had to mop them twice. As always in the kitchen there are some crumbs, some little pieces of food on the floor. To be honest, I haven't mopped the floors in this area for quite a long time. That's why today I'm doing some extra work. The kitchen itself is looking very good. It's all because my husband actually cleaned it yesterday. So all I need to do today is empty and fill the dishwasher, clean the sink after all the dishes, and just make sure that all of the surfaces are clean and shiny. Kitchen is the area of the apartment which determines if the whole apartment looks clean or not. Because I don't have a separate room for the kitchen, it's connected to the living room, and when the kitchen is dirty, even if the living room is perfectly clean, it doesn't matter, it's still gonna look like a mess everywhere. We used to have this little habit of putting all the dishes into the dishwasher every night, but then we kind of forgot about it, and if you skip just one night, it's pretty hard to catch up on all the dishes. I think the main rule is to empty the dishwasher in the morning, and this way you can put all of the dirty dishes inside as soon as you finish eating. I know this in theory, but in reality, unfortunately, it doesn't always work. The last place that I'm gonna clean today is the living room. I quickly wipe down the mirror. Then I'm gonna clean the floors. Again, I just vacuum and mop it really fast. It's actually already time to clean the windows, at least from the inside, because I haven't done that in a while. But I think I'm gonna do the end of year apartment reset very soon. By that I mean cleaning some of the areas that I don't usually clean, or getting rid of some stuff that I don't use anymore. One of the last steps is to clean all the surfaces like this coffee table and the TV shelf. I'm just using regular wipes to quickly do all of that. But for the TV itself, I'm using a microfiber cloth and a screen cleaner spray. Okay, so the last thing that I'm gonna clean today is the couch. First, I'm just gonna remove all of the pillows and the blankets. Then I'm going to vacuum it real quick, and honestly, I cannot believe that, but that's it for the cleaning part of my reset. Now let's move on to a very exciting part. I'm gonna be sharing with you my favorite pie recipe. It's a very simple recipe. I love cooking it when it's both cold and hot outside. It doesn't really matter, it tastes good all the time. The recipe itself is called Christmas strawberry pie, but the first time I cooked it was in summer, so you don't have to cook it only for Christmas. First of all, I'm gonna heat the oven to 350 degrees. The ingredients are super simple. We need some flour, butter, frozen strawberries, sugar, baking powder, 2 eggs, and a pinch of salt. You can find all the ingredients and the recipe itself in the description box below. I'm starting off with putting 1 stick of butter, which should be room temperature, into a bowl where I'm gonna mix it with 4 tablespoons of sugar. It's very important to make sure that the butter is nice and soft. I'm gonna be using the mixer today, but you can very easily cook it either with a spoon or a fork. I just need to mix the butter and sugar until it's all combined. Then I'm adding 2 eggs into the mixture. I make sure to do that one at a time and mix it all together a little bit more. Then I'm adding 4 tablespoons of flour and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. First, I mix it all together with the mixer being turned off, just to make sure that my kitchen stays clean, and then I mix it all until the consistency is nice and creamy. Now it's time to cook the strawberries. I add some strawberries into the pot and cover it with 2 tablespoons of sugar, and then cook it for a couple of minutes until it gets soft. After that, I'm putting some parchment paper into the baking form. Then I add the mixture of all of the ingredients that I just did recently, and on top of it, I add the strawberries. Now all I need to do is put the pie into the oven and leave it like that for 40 minutes on 350 degrees. And then for a couple of minutes, I'm just gonna broil it. While the pie is in the oven, I have some time for myself, and I really want to spend it on some weekly reflection. This whole year, I've been using the journal from the Inspired Stories, and I honestly cannot recommend it more. I already got myself a new one for 2024. Each week, I have a page for some reflection. They ask me to write down some happy moments, challenging moments, gratitudes, and what I learned this week. This little 5-minute reflection helps me so much to just cherish and appreciate my life more. And when I'm done with the reflection, it's time for planning for the next week. Each week I try to set an intention for the week ahead. Then I choose 3 top priority goals. And I also really enjoy using this habit and exercise tracker. It really helps me to stay consistent with my workout and meditation goals. Basically, that's what I do at the end of each week. By the time that I'm done, so is my strawberry pie. So I'm gonna get it out of the oven. It looks really good. I'm going to get myself a slice and enjoy the rest of my Sunday, knowing that I am all ready for the week ahead. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you soon in the next video.